y'all, man, we got MCU Fantastic Four cast link online. This is actually real. No, John. I ain't gonna bust his name though. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that though, man. But yeah, apparently they got some Fantastic Four news though, man. Even though it's off the water though, you know, we got a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you know, apparently some was linked online. You know what I'm saying? Probably was, you know, Photoshop. I don't know. You know, I ain't look at the video yet. But it probably was though, you know, just knowing it ain't coming from Marvels, ain't come, you know what I'm saying, nowhere else. So yeah. But it could be somebody inside of Marvels and then they could woo. But yeah though, man. And yeah, so we got the right to this, man. About to see, you know, who the cast of the Fantastic Four, you know what I'm saying? Cause I think they probably got the cast already. You know, they always do. They just don't want to show us yet, you know, cause it's, you know, out the picture. You know what I'm saying? We're not in that phase 5 yet. So we on phase 4. You know, they're taking it step by step though. But yeah, leave a like to my channel, man. Yeah, let's get it.
Fantastic Four is coming to the MCU. We know this for a fact because we are getting a brand new movie with Jon Watts set to direct. But of course, I think the big question that's on all of our minds right now is who is going to cast in these roles? Who is going to play the Fantastic Four in the MCU? Of course, the big fan cast at the moment are John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. Who knows whether or not that's actually going to end up happening, but what we do know is that both Disney and Marvel have not given us an official update on this casting at all. And for this whole time, we've pretty much just assumed, like, alright, they're either still working on casting the characters, or...
I mean, it's still early, though, so it's like, I mean, they got, you know, they're taking their time, though. They're taking their time, man. They're taking their time. But, yeah, shit, that's all I gotta say.
Maybe they're just waiting for the right moment to announce it. Maybe even the next Disney Investor Day in December.
That's what I think too. Maybe that though. They gotta just wait on the, you know, basically wait for like when phase 5 pop up.
Maybe waiting to do that. But even though we haven't gotten an official update from them, the cast of the MCU Fantastic Four may have just leaked online. And, you know, usually I don't report on things like this because it's usually, like, really, really fake. But if I'm being honest...
I mean, it's too early, though, so maybe it is fake. But, I mean, you know, let me, you know, let's go ahead and see it. Let's go ahead and see it, though. But maybe, I mean, it's way too early, though. You know what I mean?
This actually sounds pretty realistic. There are a couple things there that make me question it a little bit. But at the same time, I feel like this could possibly be the real cast of the MCU's Fantastic Four. And this is actually kind of coming from a reliable source as well. Not someone you've probably heard from in a while, but this is someone on Twitter who actually made tweets about Avengers Endgame with like big spoilers for that movie before it came out. It was like months before Endgame came out. They tweeted stuff out about what was going to go on in the movie, and it came true. So we have some
shit, alright. Nah, I ain't heard about that source.
Validity there, and now after all this time, they've kind of broken their silence and given us an update on the MCU's Fantastic Four with the official cast.
So they took a break.
So, of course, I'm by no means saying that this is officially confirming it or anything, or that this is set in stone. So definitely consider this a rumor and take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm saying, like, because it's too early, though. I mean, I always do, though.
Let's go ahead and break this down. So, first of all, starting off with our main man, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Nope, it's not John Krasinski. It's actually James Woke, who you may or may not have heard of before.
I never heard of him before.
It does make sense if he is actually cast in the role that for this whole Fantastic Four cast that they are going for more so unknown actors and actually younger.
Sound realistic though, because they always do unknown. They always do unknown actors and then build them up. And then y'all be like, oh shit, I like him now. You know what I mean? So
6 years old.
That's like Marvel though. Marvel always do that.
Is older than that, so they're definitely going for a younger Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but plus they're trying to go with a young look. They ain't trying to go with no old. You know what I mean? Already old. You know what I mean? They trying to go for some young people so they could like at least have some couple. You know what I'm saying? Movies like part 1, part 2. You know what I'm saying? Part 3. Not just part 1 and that's it. You know what I mean? They want some people that gonna last for a minute, you know. Not saying they is, but you know, just saying they want to go for that young perspective. It's like the Young Avengers, kind of, you know, shit like that.
The MCU, but not like you know, like teenage young. So that's definitely a good sign.
Yeah, not teenage, but
and honestly, just looking at this guy, like you know, just based off pictures and stuff, I can't really rate his acting ability.
Though, so 50-50.
I think he looks like a good Reed Richards Mr. Fantastic, and he's actually known mostly for TV things like Watchmen, Harley Quinn, Zoo, Tell Me a Story. So he's mostly a TV actor, and I mean, this is a big thing that Marvel does, is they always cast unknown actors, at least for the most part.
Yeah, they always do, though.
I mean, who ever heard of him before he was cast as Spider-Man?
I never heard Tom Holland. I never heard him until he said Spider-Man. That's the only time I heard about him. After that, now everybody know about his ass. Now he filming other shows and other movies. He been doing that, but we didn't know that till now, till Spider-Man came out. Just being blunt. So that's why my father said Marvel do that shit. Marvel's get a you know what I'm saying, what was it called? Cast people. You know what I'm saying? That really know they know them from probably their friends, family, or something. You know what I mean? But not like worldwide shit. But they could get that unknown cast, like Tom Holland, for example, and bring him up to now he a superstar. You know what I mean? Which he was, but you know now he up there. Now everybody knows that. The whole world knows that. You know what I'm saying? When you go whoop whoop, they gonna say that's Tom Holland. You know what I mean? So that's why I was saying Mars couldn't do that for. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I like too. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. I like that.
Same goes for Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson and Jeremy Renner. Really.
Yes, same way.
Most of the actors in the MCU, they do this, is they take an unknown actor that is maybe known but not as well known as some other bigger actors. Get them in for cheap, and then they can basically turn them into stars. So who knows? Maybe if this leak is actually true a couple years from now, you'll see James Woke as one of the biggest stars in the world. That's something that could totally be happening because of this. Now, who is going to be playing his wife? Well, actually depends on where they actually start off in this film. But Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman, well, according to this leak, Lucy Boynton, who is actually more so a movie actress, but probably she hasn't really done anything too well known. She was in Bohemian Rhapsody.
I heard her
she
too.
hasn't had any huge roles yet. So again, going on along those lines of, yeah, they're going for more unknown actors and actresses to make up this cast. And just like with James Woke, I think she looks like Invisible Woman. And when it comes to the age, because the age is actually a big thing we're going to be talking about in this video when it comes to these actors in comparison to James Woke, who, again, he is 36 and she is 27. So he's almost 10 years older than her, but I mean, I think they look around the same age, so I think they could pass it off as, you know, they're in a relationship. I think it'd work out fine enough. Then, a really interesting one, for the role of Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, we have Thomas Brody Sangster.
Now I know his ass.
Who's done actually more so kind of a mix of movies and TV, and actually fun.
I know his ass though. He did a lot of movies. Now he up there though. He up there though. I ain't gonna lie. He is up there. No cap. He up there, that motherfucker. No cap, man.
In fact, he used to voice Ferb on Phineas and Ferb. So that's pretty.
Nah, if he on there, I'll be aside. No cap.
Pretty cool. Okay. And again, just like the other actors and actresses, I think he looks like a good Johnny Storm, and I feel like he would do pretty well in this role. But this is where I start to question things a little bit, and where things get a little skeptical when it comes to this leak. Because, again, we're talking about the age here. So, Thomas Brody Sangster is 31 years old. And, of course, in the comics, he's supposed to be the younger brother of Sue Storm. Whereas Lucy Boynton is only 27. So, I'm thinking that maybe they'll be able to pass it off as like, yeah.
I mean, but you know, Mars is known for knowing how to make your face young, so they know how to do all that shit. You know what I mean? They know how to make you feel me, do all that. So you know, ain't no worry about that though, man. You know, ain't no worry about that. You know, Mars good and known for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So So okay.
Her younger brother, even though he's actually like 4 years older than her, or maybe it'll be like they're the same age, or maybe they'll even switch it up and say that he's the older brother. I really, you know, now that I think about it, I don't think it really makes a huge deal who's older and who's not.
Yeah, true.
Actually, maybe even being her older brother would even work even better, with him be like the protective older brother and doesn't want her dating, you know, Reed Richards. I feel like that could be actually pretty cool. So, yeah, I think Thomas Brody Sangster would make a great Johnny Storm Human Torch. But with his last one for the role of Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, this is, again, bringing in the whole age thing. Because apparently, Jeffrey Dean Morgan will play The Thing. Now, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I think, is a great actor. And he's definitely the most well-known actor out of this group of four. But the thing is, again, bringing it into the age, he's 55 years old. And,
I think I know that.
And of course, Ben Grimm and Reed Richards are supposed to be like best friends, and I just feel like it'd be kind of weird for like a 55-year-old and a 37-year-old to be best friends. So that's the only thing that concerns me here. But other than that, I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan is an amazing actor, and honestly, now that I think about it, I feel like his voice would kind of be perfect for The Thing. And that is kind of what you have to think about, because even though it would be kind of weird with that age gap with the friendship there, you do also have to think about, like, he's not going to be Ben Grimm for very much of this. Who knows? Maybe he won't even be Ben Grimm for any of it. We have to think about that too. With the fact that we don't even know how this movie is going to go. We might not even get the origin story of how these characters...
Yeah, they might, you know how Mars, they going to flip it around, you know what I mean? So they going to make their own. They going to put it like as a comment, but they going to flip it and make it their own story. So they ain't going to be like no...
powers. We might just start off with them as the Fantastic Four, them as Marvel's first family. So we may not even see him as Ben Grimm, and that could be how this actually ends up working out. Because
take it slow, though.
I think he honestly has the perfect voice to do The Thing, because that's one big problem that I've always had when it comes to fan casting the Fantastic Four in the MCU, is when it comes to The Thing, like, finding an actor that, like, would fit that voice, because it's just so hard to. But I honestly think Jeffrey Dean Morgan would fit that role so well, and also you get a bit of that star power. So I think that could work out pretty well. And guys, honestly, I'm a big fan of this huge cast, and again, for the most part, it is unknown actors and actresses.
Yeah, nah, I'm excited though. I'm definitely excited with Task 4. But hold on, y'all.
But
get my food. How do we keep going? Use that approach.
That's what Marvel is known for. That's what Marvel does, is they turn unknown actors into stars. You've seen how they've done in the past, and it looks like they're doing it again. But again, at the same time, this could be fake. We have no idea for sure if this leak is true or not. I'm honestly really hoping it is, because as cool as it would be to see John Krasinski and Emily Blunt,
like I said, it's rumors, so take these roles.
I'm a fan of this cast. I honestly am. I think this could be pretty cool. And again, if this is true and they already have cast the Fantastic Four, they are most likely waiting for the right moment to announce it, and probably some sort of huge event.
Too soon though.
Like a Disney Investor Day type event, or D23. I can't remember if they have a D23 this year, but you know, I'd say the most likely option is either that or the next Disney Investor Day. Of course, the last big one was in last December, so I'd say that's a huge possibility for it to be announced then as well. But guys, this is some super exciting news. I'm so excited for the Fantastic Four in the MCU. I love these characters, and honestly, I don't think the first 3 movies are that bad. They're not great, but I'm definitely excited to see Kevin Feige.
On the OG one, before the new one came out, like around a couple years back, the OG one was better than the new one. You know what I mean? No cap.
Yeah, and
if Marvel's, which they is gonna be in this one now, it's gonna make it the best movie ever. So yeah.
Marvel Studios do the Fantastic Four justice, and I'm so excited for this. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this supposed leak of the MCU's Fantastic Four cast? What do you think about actors in the roles? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And do you think this leak actors in the roles? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And do you think this leak is actually true? So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on
They cut them off. Damn, they cut them off and shit. But yeah, man, that was MCU Fantastic Four cast link online. And yeah though, man, you know, I ain't gonna say it's true or not. You know, I'm don't take a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say 50-50 though. But if it is, you know what I'm saying, that time when they release casting and shit, you know what I'm saying, we do see them names, I won't be shocked. You know what I mean? But if I don't see them names, then I won't be shocked. You know what I'm saying too? Because you know I take a grain of salt. I wasn't like excited. But anything, it's anybody though, it's gonna be a lit movie, you know what I'm saying, or a show. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Well, probably a movie, yeah. But it's gonna be lit anyway because it's Marvels. You know, end of the day, it's Marvels. They don't take care of that. They don't fail. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss. Other than that Black Widow movie, but yeah, they don't miss. And yeah, keep it pushing. But yeah, leave a like, man, to my channel, man. And yeah, let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. But I'm out, y'all, man. And yeah, all right, peace.